Neurodivergent people can hyper-focus on something so much, but then back off when the novelty fades. And when this is done to another person, it's called love bombing. But they can also do it to themselves with new habits or activities that they want to participate in or a fitness routine that they want to participate in. So they might go super hard, like, yep, I'm going to do this, I'm going to do all these things, and they go all in on it, hyper-focus, but then when the novelty wears off, they're like, oh, gotta back off, and then they become inconsistent with it, and it just kind of falls apart. But if they are making decisions from the start, before the hyperfocus begins, from an aligned place, if they are making that decision about a person that they want to be with or a fitness routine that they want to ingrain into their life, from an aligned place where they have thought deeply about it before jumping into it, then maybe they're going a little gung-ho at first and they're like, okay, I'm going all in. But then even when the novelty wears off, if that decision was made from an aligned place, they're like, okay, well, I can't keep up the energy I was giving at the beginning, but I can still stay consistent with this because this person, this decision, this new fitness routine that I want to embark on, it's still deeply aligned with who I am and what I want to do with my life. So then they can slowly back off and still be consistent with it, but just not with the same amount of energy as they were putting into it before. I feel like there is so much negativity about people with ADHD or other types of neurodivergence where they're like, oh, this is the deficit that you have, this is a bad thing that you do. But let's talk about it in a good way. What are the benefits of doing that? When you're making those decisions from an aligned place, giving a lot to it at first, that might be necessary. Like when you're starting a business, it's actually beneficial to go all in at first. And if you're making a decision about a business that you want to start from a very aligned place and you go all in and you give it your all and you do all this effort, and then at a point where you're like, okay, well, I have built the grounds, I have built up different areas of the business that need to be built up, and then you were able to back off and stay consistent with it, that is actually a really good thing. And you can say the same thing about a fitness journey. If you are going on a fitness journey and you kind of go all in at first, but it's from an aligned decision and you know that this fitness journey, this program that you're going to follow is good for you long term, and you kind of go all in at first, you learn about everything, that's not going to waste. That learning about everything, the hyperfixating, building those habits and routines, that's not going to go to waste. Yeah, maybe you'll back off at some point and it'll be consistent, but not as much energy and effort and attention in that area. But you're still learning things from that time of hyperfocus.